Welcome back to Ozarks Live.
Yep, good to have you back. Tom is hanging out at F5 storm shelters on this sort of stormy afternoon. So Tom, it looks like you made your way out of the storm shelter. Good for you.
Yeah. Well, what I didn't know is the door opens in. I kept pushing out. Big joke on Tom there. Anyway, as you said, I'm at F5 Storm Shelters. I'm on Highway 160 in Nixa. And I've got Matt with me right now. Matt, first of all, thanks for having us out. Do appreciate it. Thanks for being, part of all that's going on. I want to ask you, tell our folks a little bit about the history of F5 Storm Shelters, about, why you're in this kind of business.
Well, I've been fabricating my whole life, and after the Joplin tornado, we saw that there was a need. Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of encouragement. A lot of people wanted better access and shelters that they can afford. So since we've hopped in, we've sold nearly 10,000 shelters manufactured right here in Nixa, Missouri. Mm-hmm. And we're located here at 2839 North Commerce.
Yeah.
Right here off behind the Pizza Hut off of CC and 160.
Yeah, you really can't. It's really easy to find, and of course, if they go to your website, they can get all the information that they want. Now, I notice, on the logo, on the sign over here, guaranteed strongest shelter on the market. What do you do to be able to make that kind of claim?
Well, we use American steel. We buy it by the truckloads. Mm-hmm. That saves you money. And that's what we are. We're the high volume discount dealer. So we can service the public, and we also sell all over the country. But we've spent over $100,000 in engineering, Tom, over the last 9 years.
Yeah. So
we have 11 tested models. So we can build you just about anything you would ever need.
Well, tell me a little bit about the different types of models, because, we're seeing different types of shelters right behind us. Tell about some of the models that you do have here.
Well, we have your basic rectangular or square shelters. Mm-hmm. They go right on top of your garage floor as long as the concrete is allowed for it,
right,
which is 95+% of them. And then we can also build a corner model that can go into the corner, and we also make under garage shelters. This is huge in the Southwest. Mm-hmm. It's catching on here in the Midwest, and it's getting more and more popular. Yeah. So what they do is they come in, excavate under your garage floor, put it, you drive right over it, you lose no space, and you have safety for you and your family.
Yeah. Now, of course, we're talking about this as a storm shelter. Tell folks about some of the features of the storm shelters. One of them, I know I was shut in there. The door opens in. There's a reason why a door opens in on these shelters.
There is, Tom, and not everybody would want to operate a jack and open a door that goes out, and it's just ease. So if a lot of debris was there, you just walk right out. Mm-hmm. And I also noticed you behind the window, and we're very proud of that. We were the first storm shelter company in the country to have that window. It's bullet resistant, and you can just sit in there and watch out your window.
Yeah, it's not just a little pane of glass that's in there.
No, it's not. And it can help you if you have claustrophobia. It helps a lot, and that's where the window came from. Mm-hmm. We had more and more people talk about being claustrophobic and their fears, and we see a problem, we come up with a solution.
Now, I know another thing is people have all different size families. It's one thing, I know you have a smaller shelter for a smaller number of people, but you make all sizes as well.
We do, Tom, and we are currently building like some 8x20s. Some are going to Alabama. There's one actually going downtown Springfield to a local business, and that one is in the works as we speak. So you can have any size you want. If you're needing to protect 4 people, 4 foot by 6 foot would probably be fine for you.
Yeah.
But some people have larger garages. They want more room. Some people want to go out there and be able to plop their kids down on a cot.
Yeah.
So we try to service everybody's needs.
Speaking of, flopping down on a cot, things like that, these are storm shelters, but they are kind of multi-purpose as well. You can use them for other things.
They are, Tom, and we put shelving in them. And what we did, we wanted something you could use 365 days a year instead of 5 days for 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. So you basically can put all the stuff that's annoying you in your garage, you can put it up on the shelves, and you can have it right there, and it'll be there for you when you need it. And it's a good, safe place. And we can put very secure locks on them. So if you're going to be out of town for a day, a week, a month, you can put all your valuables in there, lock them up, and they will be waiting for you when you get home.
Yeah, pretty straight. And your prices, you're kind of holding the line right now, right?
We are. We haven't had a price increase in 5 years, and we still have about 140 shelters in inventory. We started the year with over 400 shelters, but it has just been gone crazy around here.
All right.
And Mother Nature has definitely dealt us some issues.
And you're going to hold the line as long as you have those in stock.
We are. While they're in stock.
All right, so go to the website. They're on Facebook, F5 Storm Shelters. Ozarks Live will continue right after this.